Hi, Paul here from Tube Tips. In this video I'm going to show you how to properly tag your YouTube videos to rank higher on YouTube and also on Google search. That will give you more views, more subscribers, build your channel much more quickly, and ultimately result in much higher income. So let's get into it. On this channel we help you blitz it on YouTube. We provide tips, we provide recommendations, we provide how-tos, we provide interviews with successful YouTubers. We show you what tools to use, whether they're free or paid, anything that's going to help you blow up your channel and make it hugely successful. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and enjoy this video. Thanks. The first thing we need to understand is, what do YouTube use the tags for? So the tags are one of a few items. The title, the description, the tags, and also the content of your video is how YouTube understands what your video is about, so that they know who to show the video to keep their customers happy. So you've produced great content, but in the initial stages YouTube doesn't know that yet. So they use your headline, your description and your tags so that they can understand exactly what the video is about, so that they can serve it up to a few people. And once they've served it up to a few people, they'll see what sort of engagement, how long people are watching it, and how popular it is, and that was how they'll then decide how to rank your video. And the best way to keep their customers happy is by providing them with the exact information that they search for or that they're interested in, and great content that's going to keep them engaged and keep them on YouTube for as long as possible. So if you can provide content that does exactly that, gives them exactly what they're searching for and keeps them engaged and interested, then your videos are going to do very well. Once your video has been ranked by YouTube, there's two ways which it can be shown to a user. The first one is via search, when they're searching for a specific topic or subject which they're interested in, and your video comes up in the results, and then they click on it and watch it. And the second one is via recommended videos. When they're currently watching a video, YouTube recommends other videos that are very closely related to that video and that topic down the right hand side, and at any stage the users can click on those and go and watch any of those videos. That way it keeps them on YouTube, keeps them interested, keeps them engaged, and it's a great way for you to get extra views. Okay, so we've identified that there's two different places where our traffic comes from, so we need two different tagging strategies to account for these. Now, the first one is for search traffic, where we use what is called search engine optimization, or SEO, to create our tags. And the second one is for related videos, and we want our tags to be very, very similar, if not the same, as the videos that we are hoping to be recommended from. In many cases, we'll be able to use a combination of both strategies, where we're using SEO, we're using very good search engine optimized tags, and we're also using the referral method, because the person whose video that we're hoping to be referred from has used good SEO in the creation of their video, which is highly likely in a lot of cases, or otherwise their video wouldn't be highly ranked. So let's get into my computer so we can have a look and see how we can implement these strategies. Okay, so here we are logged into my laptop, and I'm going to type into YouTube. I'm going to type in build a deck, just because I'm a Kiwi and deck's really hard to say. Or really hard for people to understand what I've said. You can see on the right hand side here I have a Chrome plugin which helps with my keyword research. It's absolutely awesome. It's a free plugin. There is also paid programs for it, but there's a link to it at the top of the description. If you don't have it, it's free. I highly recommend you go and get it. So anyway, we can see here it gives us a keyword score, or a ranking for this keyword, as to how difficult my channel would have Tube Tips in ranking for this term. So for build a tag, it has very high search volume, so it's excellent search volume, but it has a lot of competition. So my actual chance is 12 out of 100 of ranking for that term, which is very, very low. But what we can see here is we have other search terms which maybe are related, but they're not exactly the same. So we've got build a deck on the ground. So maybe I want to do a video for build a deck on the ground. Click on that, and we can now see that the search volume's dropped quite dramatically down to fair, but the competition is also very low for the search term. So this gives us a much better chance of ranking. So this is how SEO works, where we've got now a much better chance of ranking for this search term of build a deck on the ground, and we'll get some quite good volume, so it's well worth making a video for it. What you can also do with YouTube, which is a little trick, is you can put a little space after it, and it will give you some extra information as to other search terms that have that search term in them or are related to that search term. So we can see here we've got build a deck on the ground level, build a deck on the ground, how to build a deck on the ground video, building a floating deck on the ground, building a wooden deck on the ground, build a deck on uneven ground. So there's a whole lot of related terms which I've got there by putting a space after ground. I can also put a space before build, and that will give you terms beforehand. So now it's giving me a lot of the same ones in this case, but how to build a deck on the ground video, how to build a small deck on the ground, how to build a composite deck on the ground, how to build a simple deck on the ground. So by just putting a space before or after, it gives you a lot more ideas for how to name your video and different tags which you can use. So if you're going to build a small deck on the ground, you could do how to build a small deck on the ground, and you're going to get a lot of the different search terms in there. And we can see that there's still a lot of high ranking videos here. YouTube also finds recency as a very important thing. If there's a video which has been put up recently, it's got a better chance of ranking than a video that's been up there for, say, 2 years. And you can see here that we've got fairly recent videos are starting to rank. Also down here in TubeBuddy, we have what the most used tags are for this build a deck on the ground. So we can see here do it yourself, deck, how to build a deck, decking, how to build a deck, build. These are all tags which we can use. So what we want to do is we want to copy all these to a clipboard and save them. We also have a keyword stats, so we can see video with the most views has 5 million views, video with the least views has 1,000 views. It's going to get some good views from this. So this top video here doesn't have the keywords in the title, doesn't have the keyword in the description, and doesn't have the keyword in the tag. So he doesn't have build a deck on the ground as a tag in his video. So now we can also click on the video. This is the top ranked video for this. We can now see all the different tags which he is using. So he's got how to build a deck, do it yourself, how to ground level deck building, and show his search rankings. So we can see where he's ranking for what. So he's number 1 for deck, he's number 2 for ground level deck, he's number 1 for ground level deck building. What we can do is we can copy all of his tags. The best way I found to get the data is to highlight the tag section, Control C or Command C, depending on whether you're on a Mac or a PC, Command V, and we have all the different tags that's being used in this one. So seeing as this is the top ranked video for how to build a deck on the ground, seeing as it's a very similar search term to what we wanted, we can use the referral method to get traffic from this. And so what we can do here is we copy the keywords, put them in. So he's got how to build a deck in there twice, so we only need it once. How to build a floating deck. If we're not going to do a floating deck, we'll just take that one out. Simple deck. Here's the keywords we can use for his, and we've now made ourselves a bit of space. We are limited to 500 characters in the tags for your video. We pulled a couple out, but what we've got here, this is another one I like to put in, which is his channel name. And we can't put the quotes in as keywords, but we can definitely put that as a keyword, which will also relate our video to this one, so that once this one is played, it is more likely to recommend our video because it has the same tags and it also has his channel name in there, which relates it back to his channel. So these are the tags which I think we could use to get a very good build a ground level deck video up and running, and we'll get a lot of referral traffic from Stanley's Dirt Monkey Genedex video. So I have two other tools which I'd like to show you. First one is called Answer the Public. Now I've put the search in here. What this does is also gives you more ideas or for keywords or for videos which you can make. So you can see here we've got lots of questions. We have prepositions. So can I build a deck on the ground? Can you build a deck with 2x4? Can you build a deck on concrete? So there's lots of other questions for other video ideas. Comparisons, building a deck composite versus wood, different things. A whole alphabetical list of lots of different keywords and some other related terms. So very, very good. So that's just answerthepublic.com. I'll put a link to that below. And here's another one, Ubersuggest. This gives you the volumes. It's been put out by Neil Patel. It's a fantastic product. It's free. And what you can do is you can get all the search volumes for the terms that you're looking for. So you can see here, build a deck has 27,100 views per month, but it's highly competitive, and it has this is what someone would pay to, if they were going to advertise, that would be the average cost per click. So you got to build a deck how to. We've got 18,000 searches per month. You can see why these videos are getting very high views. How to build a deck, 18,000. So here we go. We're doing a search for build a deck on the ground. We can see there's 590 people searching for build a deck on the ground. But if you how to build a deck on the ground, it's 1,300 views, people searching for a month. So if you want to make sure you cover both of those, build a deck at ground level's got another 880 searches per month. If you combine all of those, you're going to looking at well over 2,000 searches per month directly on the terms which we're going to have in our videos. So if we can get our video to rank in the top 3 on Google, when people search on Google or on YouTube for these terms, our video is going to come up. Let's do a quick recap. The first thing we discussed in the video was how do YouTube use your tags. And we discussed that they use your tags to help them understand exactly what your video is about so that they know what users to show it to. And once they've shown it to a few users, they can then see based on watch time and engagement as to whether your video is relevant for the search terms, and then that's how they rank the video. The next thing we discussed was the two different ways which your video could be shown to a user. The first one is via search, either searching on Google or on YouTube, and this is where we use search engine optimization to rank our videos. The tags that we use in this case are the tags which users will search for directly in YouTube or on Google. And we also need to make sure that the content of the video is also relevant to those terms, so that we don't put terms into our tags if they are not related directly to the video. And for related videos, we want to use tags for a highly related video for our search term so that our video can be recommended after that video has been shown to a user. The next thing we discussed was the different free tools which you can use to help you identify your tags. All of them are linked in the description below. The first one's TubeBuddy. It's a must-have tool for any YouTuber. When you type in a term, it gives you a keyword score, which is how your channel would rank for that particular keyword. It also gives you keyword stats on the different videos that are already ranking for that keyword. It also gives you related keywords, so that if you're not able to produce a video that's going to rank for that term, it can give you other terms that you can create a video for. And also gives you the most used tags from the videos that do rank for that particular search term. So that's a fantastic tool. And then once you go into and watch a video, it gives you all of the keywords that that video is using, so that you can copy those keywords and use them when you want to do a related video search. The next tool which we discussed was YouTube itself, where you can type in a search term and then you can put spaces either before or after that search term, and it brings up other related search terms which you can use for tags, or you can also use for video ideas. The next one was Answer the Public, where you've got lots of information about questions related to the search term. It gives you lists of different tags which you can use. It gives you heaps and heaps of different information about your search term. And the last one was Ubersuggest from Neil Patel, which is a fantastic free tool which gives you all of the search volumes for your keywords, and also a whole lot of other related keywords again which you can use for different tags. So thanks for watching this video. I'd like to also give you a free bonus. There's a YouTube video checklist which I've created, which is all of the different steps you need to go through to create, upload a video, and also get it ranking on YouTube. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, and maybe leave a comment as to what you liked or what you would like to see in the future.